Hey, what's up, YouTubers? It's Casual706 with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm going to be covering MP21 Masterpiece Bumblebee. So we see here we've got the box. It's not indented per se like the other ones. There's a little bit of rise on Bumblebee there. And of course we've got a Spike in the exosuit. The top of the package here, Transformers Masterpiece MP21 Cybertron Espionage Bumble by Takara Tomy here. Back of the box, we've got a bunch of writing that I can't make out. It shows how they're scaling the Transformers to fit into the trailer of, I believe it's MP10 Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Got his car mode up here. We've got some pictures of him in robot mode and a gray picture of Spike there in the exosuit. On the side we have Bumblebee posing with his gun here, and on the opposing side we have Bumblebee in his Volkswagen Type 1 mode. Alright, so without further ado, we're going to open this guy. There's two pieces of tape on either side of the box. I've gone ahead and cut that. So we'll pull it out here. And this is what you get when you open the box. Now you've got you've got Bumblebee in his Volkswagen mode here on the right side. And we've got Spike in his exosuit here on the left side. We've got Bumblebee's blaster right here. We've got a fifth wheel for Bumblebee that can attach on the back of the car mode. And we've got another face for him. That's like one of the gimmicks with this toy is the different faces. I'm not sure if I got the battle mask or not with this one. I would almost assume so, since this one seems to have his face here. So we'll go ahead and open this up. There's also going to be 4 pieces of tape along all sides of this. I was a little overexcited and I had to peek at the toy, so I've gone ahead and cut the tape off of it. Alright, so what we get here is Bumblebee in his Volkswagen mode. And then we'll go ahead and pull Spike and his exosuit out here. We'll pull out the blaster, pop out the fifth wheel, and we'll also get his battle mask out here. We'll go ahead and put this out of the way. We won't be needing that any longer. Okay, so we've got Bumblebee here in the Volkswagen mode, and like I said, you can tab the fifth wheel on here. That would go okay. You actually have to pull the license plate out of the back of the toy if you want to display it with the fifth wheel on there. So it'll just pop in the back like that, and that's kind of what you get there with the fifth wheel. Now the toy rolls pretty good. Looks like there's a little trouble with the front wheels touching down. It's probably got something to do with all the arm and leg kibble up under here. Maybe the wheels are slightly bent under, but pretty good. I think it's a good size scale in comparison with the other Masterpiece toys. Bumblebee was always one of the smaller guys, so that's what you get there with this. That's the bottom of the toy. Here's the back of the toy with the fifth wheel, side of the toy, top of the car, and the hood. Whatnot. That's basically what you get there with the vehicle mode. Here is the other Here's the other mask that's available for Bumblebee. It just kind of looks like that there, and it'll peg onto the front of his face. You can kind of switch those around. And this little license plate has no detail to it or anything. This is his blaster here. Looks very much like the G1 toy that the G1 Bumblebee had in the cartoons. And we'll take a peek at Spike here real quick before we get into any transformations. This is how he looks. A lot of people are complaining about the amount of detail with the face. There's not much at all with that. He's just kind of like a smudge. But I was almost as excited about getting this toy as the Bumblebee itself. The arms are notorious for popping off as well. The exosuit was a big deal in the cartoon movie because Spike and Bumblebee were like in charge of one of the moon bases to protect it. So this was a suit that they gave the humans so that they wouldn't be in the way. They could actually be of an assistance to the Transformers. So you get a little bit of articulation. The arm can go up like that. You got a little elbow. It's on a ball right here, so you can kind of elbow it there. You can't do much. You can swivel it side to side there, but it kind of makes positioning his arms kind of a little on the awkward side. It goes. Whoop. It's like I say, the ball joints are pretty loose there. He's got a little bit. He's got some hip articulation here. He's got a knee articulation. Then I guess the foot moves around, so you could say that there's some foot articulation there, I guess. And then the little side panels flap up, so you can do some stuff like that with him or something. Yeah, Karate Daniel or Karate Spike. So we're gonna go ahead and put him off to the side. Everything is popping off. I'm gonna go ahead and put him off to the side because I want to take a look at the Bumblebee here. So we'll get his arms back into position, kind of like that. There we go. Alright, so that's Spike there in his human exosuit mode there. So I'm going to go ahead and get to transforming Bumblebee. I'm going to cheat a little bit and use the instruction booklet because I don't know how to transform this guy. So we'll see how well I do here. Now he also comes with two rear view mirrors. Now the mirrors, only one of them, it's not actually only going to tab in on one side here. There's a little tab for the mirror right there. I don't believe I'm even going to pull mine out because I'm going to keep him posed in the robot mode. This other side has like a screw or something here. It's not left open, so you're not going to be able to use both of them. I guess it's just a backup rear view mirror should you lose one, but they do give you two of them here. Like I said, I'm not going to use it, so I'm going to tuck it off to the side. So I'll go ahead and try to get into the transformation with Bumblebee here. Oh yeah, and he also comes with the little card here, the Masterpiece card. The other side's got a bunch of stuff written and poses him in the car and robot mode, and in his stat numbers. I wouldn't know what categories they're talking about on that though. So he also comes with the little cards there. Alright, so I'm going to get to the transformation with Bumblebee here. We will start off by, looks like you're going to kind of, let's see here. Look, you're going to kind of separate it here. You're going to have to wiggle it a little bit to separate it. That's going to pull forward and loose. Okay. Then you're going to split them apart like that. Then you will turn it to the side. You're going to be able to fold the wheel underneath here. You're going to duplicate that with the other side. So what you end up is like that. Then you'll be able to fold the foot forward, and then you see his leg here. You'll be able to kind of straighten out the leg, and then the door, you're gonna kind of fold the door around here, and then the other side is going to close in on the foot there. We're going to duplicate the process with the other leg. So we're going to straighten the leg out here, fold the foot down, close the door around, then we'll follow it to the other side here, or we'll close that. And then what we get is the feet for Bumblebee. Alright, so that gets him kind of going there. Now, the next thing that we'll do is his arms. Let's see how this goes. Let me see. It's going to be folding his arms out somehow. Okay, his arms are going to kind of pull out like that. You're going to pull it out like you're opening doors, kind of. Then you're going to fold them straight down. Then his arm will free up here. You'll be able to swivel it around to the front. Then you fold this around to the back here. And then his hand has a little tab. You'll just grab it and flip it out. You're going to duplicate that with the other arm. You're going to fold the door down. Then you're going to get the arm loose, swivel it around, flip this out and push it to the back, and then we will flip his hand out there. So then we get him very close to robot mode here. Okay. So now that we've got his arms into place, we're going to lift this back to reveal his head. And I find out that I don't have the battle mask here. So, or maybe I do. I don't know. They look very similar. One is smiling, one is a little more upset, I guess. So that's how that goes. Also noticing that this shouldn't. That should be folded back in there. So you have to push the legs back, I believe. No. That's not correct. Don't do that. What does this hood do here? Okay. So that is what you're doing. You're going to have to fold the legs back, and then that hood's going to tuck into a little slit right here to hide away. And then you can flip him up, and that'll be gone, and then you can see his waist section. You may have to pull the arms out to the side to get that to happen. I'm not sure. Then you're going to fold the the hood back there. Okay, so this is what we end up with here. This is Bumblebee in his robot mode. And as one final thing, he actually has an Autobot insignia in his chest here. You're going to have to push this in. I'm going to use the blaster to get in it. There's a little tab there, and you just flip it on around. That's going to be the Autobot symbol for Bumblebee. Now, And then you can put his blaster in his hand there, and you get that's Bumblebee there. Now he's got shoulder articulation, he has elbow joints, his head does pivot around a little bit here. He has hip joints, he also has knee joints, and his foot has just a hair of play there, so you can kind of pose him around there. And then real quick, we'll change his face, his little face gimmick here. I had tucked it away, I wasn't going to use it. So to do the face gimmick, it's just going to kind of untab up here. You'll grab the top of it and that'll pop off. And then you can put the new face on. Whoop. You can just push it in there. Now this face actually has kind of a little smirky smile kind of look to it here. And the other face is a little more serious. I think I'm going to keep him with the smirky kind of smiley face. So I'll put the other one up in my bag here to put up. And basically that'll be Bumblebee. Now the next thing I was going to do, I was going to look over the Spike in the exosuit figure. He actually has a transformation. So I'm going to go through that real quick if I can. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do with Spike here is you've got to take the helmet off. He's going to turn into like a little car. So you'll take the helmet off, you'll tip his head all the way back so that it's facing forward. Then you are going to peg his legs together here. There's a little tab at his feet down here that'll hold them together. So you peg the feet together. Then you're actually going to rotate the arms up here like that. Then you're going to turn them out sideways and flip them over. So you're going to end up like that. Then looks like this chest piece will fold down here. Chest piece is going to fold down. Then there's going to be two panels here that you'll open up. You got some little tabs on the outside. You can grab them and pull them open. Then okay, then you're gonna flip out these wheels here. Pretty stiff. You have to flip them out, kinda. There we go. So you end up like this. Then you're gonna fold them up and over like that. So you end up with the wheels on the front, and then these just go over top of it. You can go ahead and put the helmet back on here, I believe. Perhaps there we go. I flipped his head back just a tad bit too far. So you end up with that. Then his at his feet here, they're gonna see if I can get it going here. Okay, you have to flip the feet down to get these freed up. Then the wheels will flip out and around to the outside. Flip that around to the other side. Then you fold the feet back back past those. Make sure your legs are pegged together. Then let's see here, you kind of close up the gap, pushing everything in there. Oh, those are going to be a little higher or whatever. You have to push it all together there. Then the wheels will actually pull down a bit so that they can roll on the ground, and you end up with a spike. Oh, there's some tabs there for that too. Let me go ahead and put that all together. So that's how you end up with a spike in his exosuit car form. And you tilt the head forward so he can see where he's going, I guess, when he's driving. This one, let's see, the wheels roll. I don't know if it's due to my errors in transformation, but it rolls pretty decent there. But I actually prefer him in the robot mode, so I'm going to put that back together there. Or, well, not robot mode, but exo mode, I guess. So put that all back together there. Flip the legs around. Flip it around. Flip that open there. Pull the legs back. Oh, I broke it. It'll peg back on though. So we do like that. Then we got to flip the front panel up. Fix his arms there. And put the wheels back in. Then we flip it over. It looks better like that. So that's how I'm going to be displaying Spike in my collection there. So one more time with him beside Bumblebee here. Let me go up so you can see both of them there. So that is those two guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the review. I'd also like to thank my wife Kendra for picking up 3 Masterpiece Transformers for me for Christmas. Without her, these videos wouldn't be possible. And again, I do thank you guys for tuning in. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned to my YouTube channel for more Transformer unboxing / reviews. Thanks, guys. I'm out.